What's up, Blizzard Nation? Welcome back in studio to Strictly Blizzness, episode 192, presented by Edge VR Arcade, Creative Edge Productions, and Cousins Subs.
Welcome back, Cousins.
Yes, welcome back.
We don't have a code yet, but we're working on it.
Yeah.
Or something.
Huge thanks as we wrap the new year and holiday stuff here at Edge and Creative Edge. We wrapped up our partnership agreement, which is about as loose as it gets because it is everything to do with strictly video elements, and we are truly appreciative for that group. So
I think this episode is about recapping 25, right?
Sure.
Because it's our last one of this season, and I want to just piggyback on that we need to thank the guy behind the camera. I don't know if he would come to this side of the camera.
This side
is
of
he
the
going to come? Oh, he's taking his headphones off.
This is like behind us. This is like the wizard.
Yes, there he is. Here's the wizard. Look at him.
Hello. Sean Anigans himself.
This is Sean. Hi. All right, back to the camera. So we had no idea what we're going to do on the show today. But we just wanted to show you Sean. Sean sits back there and giggles every once in a while and does we can't say that kind of stuff and gives us, some items here and there. But thank you, Sean, for everything that you've done and being patient with us as all things unfold here on these shows. It's been fantastic. And I really, really loved your anxiety head.
Oh, my gosh.
2 episodes ago. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, did you see social media yesterday, too? Because Ben, I can't threaten him anymore on live episodes, but Ben did it to me again with not a show you will ever watch with your family, or I recommend watching in general, but The Boys. Oh, Ben Homelandered me for threatening him on countdowns to the season. So
Ben, you go right ahead.
So I go back to social media yesterday.
I do love The Boys.
I got Homelandered. It had me compared to Ryan seeing countdown posts to the season.
Okay, so we clearly know that as quiet as Ben is, he has quite the sense of humor.
Yeah.
We'll have to have him on the show.
Yeah. We'll do one off the record, you and I, but I declined an idea he had because it was real edgy, but I
think we need to do
it. Wasn't like pop culture edgy. It was maybe too soon regarding players going to Arizona edgy.
We're done with no. Ben.
All right, Ben, you can send it to Kathy for approval.
Ben, you go right ahead. We have to be past that. We got to be past it. Nothing's too soon. He's not wasting any time on social media, so why should we?
Yeah.
Please, whatever.
I think along the same lines of thanking Sean, we are blessed, fortunate to have an incredible Blizzard staff, and all of which, including Nap probably, and an unpaid coaching staff before you guys bought the team, started in unpaid capacity, are now part of the team. So shout out to Nap, Cass, Tyler, and Ben, and the young man Chase, who is a UW lacrosse grad soon, who will be joining us as an intern this season. So, and all the interns that make Blizzard football possible.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people behind the scenes that made our games go off without a hitch. Want to give a special shout out to Cass. She's no longer a super senior.
Yeah.
She's now a super graduate. So congrats, Cass, on your graduation. What are we talking about today?
I don't know.
Okay, so we're shooting from the hip. All right. So let's stick on the 25 theme. So we've thanked staff. We've thanked we have to thank all of the people that have helped Blizzness, helped the Blizzard have a fantastic season. And guys, this season is definitely one for the record books. Between winning the Eastern Championship, going to the championship game, all of the struggles with that, and joy in going, just being able to go was fantastic. Having probably one of the most competitive games that literally came down to the wire and inches from a championship. I mean, if it had gone our way, Vegas could have said the same thing, that they stayed in it till the end.
Sure.
So it truly was an exciting season. Clearly not the way we wanted it to end. All of the behind the scenes shenanigans that happened after, that you alluded to earlier in this episode, that we had a lot to stomach, if you will, and deal with. But that's this game. That's football. It is what it is. Lots of cool stuff coming for 26. I'm excited for 26, excited for our new roster. I can't wait for the guys to come to town and really get this going. So we're excited. We have some on-site things we'll be doing in the new year, and probably in February. What else you got from our world here in Green Bay?
Lots. By the time we're doing a next episode, it'll be really close to Flex Redemption and on sale, all that stuff.
Right in the time for a new website to get launched. Yay.
Sorry, Ben.
Well, we're going to try and make it as seamless as possible, but we realize that all of those ticket offers are going to be out there for single game tickets, basically season tickets for some teams. There's a lot that goes on in that January, February timeframe in anticipation for a March start. Guys will be in town in March. The next time we talk to you, it'll be playoff time for the NFL.
Yeah.
We won't see you next week.
First week in January, yes.
First week in January.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
yeah, the January 7th is the next time you'll see a Blizzness episode. I have some IFL stuff. So, because we aren't going to be on next week, pay attention to social media. Either our site or the IFL's site, you'll start to see times filtering in, as well as who is going to have what game. So I don't think we'll be on a national stage, which doesn't mean that we won't be on some of the bigger networks, because depending on when our game is and what isn't going on with Major League Baseball, we could be picked up by someone else. So just pay attention to social media, once our games are in play and playing. But we'll be at least able to give you all of our times, our start times, that will get published in the next 2 weeks. So before the end of the year, you should see that. From an IFL perspective, the Sports Business Journal had an article yesterday that mentioned FanDuel and issues with FanDuel. And I don't need 50 million text messages or emails or comments. Nothing's happening, people. Just calm down. Whenever there is motion for these bigger players, it's a shame that it has to get done in the public's eye. But we are not switching from FanDuel. FanDuel is who we're going with. They have the rights to our games. All that we announced is still in play. Yes, we're aware of stuff that's happening with them, but it doesn't mean anything's falling apart. Being in the business world for 40 years now, I can tell you that there are a lot of things that happen that if you come in midway, and I'm currently dealing with this, not everybody knows how all of the intricacies of business work. So if you have somebody that leaks something, yes, that might be true not in a vacuum, if you will.
Yeah.
But it's not representative of the entire piece of what is going on. So that's why we don't announce things all at once. There are so many other players involved in everything that we do now, so we have to be cognizant of what they're going through, and just realize that the IFL is sound. What we're doing in 26 is real, it's good, and it will continue to be good. So we're on top of things. We know what's going on. Thank you for the reminders, but don't worry. It's all good. Life will be fine.
Cool.
So the other people that we need to thank are those of you that are watching. We know of 6 of you. So we
True.
thank you for the 6 of you that join in every week.
Yeah.
I say that with obviously a lot of chagrin. I know there's a lot of people that watch us. We'd love to hear from you. Please comment. Please like us. Please share us. we want to get out there as an IFL platform. That is why we do this. We do this as a behind the scenes. We like doing it. I think we like doing it.
Most days. Not because of company, because of topics sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Our topics aren't always that much fun, but that's behind the scenes, right? That's the same kind of thing. If
Absolutely.
people saw what we go through and the stuff that makes my hair fall out and yours turn gray, I mean, they'd know. It's a lot of stuff.
I had less gray hair if you went back to episode 1 with Drew, probably.
I had much shorter hair back then, so maybe I should go back to that. Yeah. Oh, we could do a greatest hits at some point.
Nice.
Anyway, we got a lot of cool stuff, but some of the again, what I'm getting to is thank you to all of you. Thank you, Ashley, for hanging in there and always watching and having a smile on your face. I want to wish everyone also a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, because we won't be able to do that next week because we won't be in the studio.
You bet.
So very Merry Christmas. I hope everybody's prepared. It's probably the first year that I am actually at peace with Christmas. I know you're not, because you're probably in frenzied state right now.
Yep.
Trying to get it all covered.
Yes.
But I had I'll tell you what. So I listen to Hallow, and I listen to Hallow every day, but they had an Advent challenge.
Okay.
And Chris Pratt was part of it this year, and Gwen Stefani. But, I say that from a notoriety because people know them, but it was called Be Still. So it's about bringing peace into the holiday and the stillness of the season, because the commercialization of the season is anything but still.
Yeah.
So it's about what the season is supposed to be about. And I have to say, I feel totally different. I did for Thanksgiving as well as for Christmas this year than I have in a very, very long time. So it's kind of cool. Anyway, that's just me. And then on the other side, then there's Ryan.
No, I think I do. I think everybody there's a ton to do for the season, but the reality of my world is I deal with Kathy Trinklers of the worlds at other businesses, and they're not going to respond to really anything just the way that New Year's and Christmas falls, it literally cuts the week in half, and decision makers at businesses will be doing family things as well. So maybe I'll get some other stuff caught up on. When I'm not driving, I will use a hotspot. That is the deal. And then I will not be working when I actually arrive at said destination. But road time is fair game if I'm not the driver. So, yep.
Well, and it's tough because it's year end. So for a lot of businesses, they're cleaning up everything that they have going on and just saying probably to you, wait till January 1st. Yeah. Could you just wait till January?
All while I'm like, but I need your artwork by January 8th because we have to install new freeze fields.
Detail. Just a detail.
And that's just the way it is. The Rush Center is literally that busy in the calendar year that we have 2 days that the pads can go down. And Yep.
But that's all good stuff. And that'll take most of the day to do, right? Those of you that are new to the IFL, or you're not new, but you don't realize what goes into putting those dasher pads together, because we have changed what we're doing from a look standpoint and the monochromatic background to make the field look more professional and not just thrown together. Not that was a bad thing. It's just how we did it. So in doing that, there's a lot of work that has to go into it, such as Ryan stated, changing logos, changing the look of, working with WonderSign, who is a great partner that we have had for years, to get all of that done. So again, another thank you.
Yeah, maybe and ironically, it's on my list before I don't see Kathy for a couple of weeks. But this is behind the scenes. There's a really expensive crew neck that looks incredible and has the Freeze Field logo on it. And I think what we may do, and this is a conversation happening in real time, is make that thing available for pre-order and show you a preview of what Freeze Field will look like. But we're only going to order it for those of you who want the Freeze Field because it's
like
pricey,
that idea
because it's a nice looking.
It'll be $100, like $100 shirt. Or?
It's like $80 to $100 for that for that sweatshirt because of the material it is. But it might be a real cool We don't have to sit on a bunch of expensive items. We will show you a preview of what the Strictly Blizzness logo will look like on said new dasher system and have a pre-order open for a short window of... There'll be other Freeze Field things this year, like as we unveil merch, but the really nice crew neck that truly is the Freeze Field crew neck because it looks snowy. Maybe a pre-order thing when we unveil the dasher for you. So that actually accomplished Blizzness business.
I like that idea, Ryan.
Yeah.
See how easy business is?
Well, and you're great at it, like when we talk their merch stuff, but some people would buy that, right? But I'll say 70% of them, like if I have the choice, and this is me, between a game ball and said expensive apparel, I might do the game ball. But we want you to have the opportunity to pre-order that. So that might just not be something we are sitting on, $70, $100 items.
Yeah.
But we allow you guys to get that if you really want a piece of history as Freeze Field becomes Freeze Field, as cheesy as that sounds. So.
Yeah. Well, and I think, too, we serve many demographics, right? So there are those people that will come to Green Bay that want something like that, that they could wear rather than carry around. So, a football absolutely makes sense. A $20 T-shirt makes total sense.
Yep.
You got 4 kids, you're not going to buy 4 of these crew necks. I mean, somebody might. I wouldn't, but I mean, somebody might. I really shouldn't say that because I'm usually the one on the hook for, Mom, can we get that?
Sure.
Oh, sure.
So watch for that because it'll be a good chance for us to show, and we won't unveil the whole field to you, but we'll show you the Strictly board and maybe paired with another sponsor who is back type deal so you can see what it'll look like as Freeze Field. So
yeah. Good. And I think just sharing that just in general, because we can talk about monochromatic, but people don't understand what that necessarily means.
Yeah.
And then to kind of show what we're thinking, and then when they see it in person, how different it is. Because sometimes it's hard to visualize, even if you have 3D artwork.
Yeah.
It's hard to visualize.
And even as I get all the mocks from Joel, who Kathy mentioned from Wonder Sign, it's hard to, until I finally saw, and the file's so large, I get east, west, sideline, and north and south end zones differently. It's hard to see it all until you see them. You're like, oh, okay, that does work in full color. Or I have to call Kathy, and if Kathy was a sponsor, and be like, you know what, I think we should go to the white only because it's just not going to look good on that color. But you don't see it until you look them all.
Yeah, I think if they see it, they'll go, oh, yeah, that looks terrible.
Yeah, some sponsors who I've emailed, because, again, we're on the clock. I mean, if installs first week of January and you see this episode on Wednesday, you know how much time we have. But like some people who I thought were like, man, they're really going to protect their red. They're just like, wow, the festival's been here this entire 12 years where they're like, it's a yellow and green based logo. And when I showed her the two, she's like, oh, just go white. It just looks way better and it pops, right? But so it's cool.
It's still going to have the look. It's still the look. It just looks snowy.
Yes.
Looks like it's covered in snow.
Yep.
So fabulous. All good stuff.
Very good stuff. There you go. We had a plan for the episode.
There you have it. So this has been just basically a wrap it up for the year, for the season. 26 is fresh. It's new. And yeah.
Cool.
We have at her.
Yeah.
So I do have one social thing.
Sure.
So I went to see a show last night at the PAC.
Okay.
Called Hell's Kitchen.
Got it. With Tyler and crew, or Tyler went with?
No, he went earlier in the week with his mom.
I was out at Trinks, and he said he was going to that show last week. So
yeah, he did. He did on Tuesday. So he went, I think, opening night, and I went closing.
Cool.
It's on Broadway right now. It is the story. It's basically, it's Alicia Keys' music.
Oh, yeah.
And it's explains where her music has come from. So it follows her at the age of 17 in her building and the influence of the people in that building, and then how New York helped shape her as an artist. Fabulous. I mean, it will come back to the PAC. I know it will because it's a fabulous show. Definitely up there in my top 10 of musicals, and I need to go see it on Broadway now because I'm very... although I don't need to because the women that were in this were phenomenal, just phenomenal. I can't even express how great it was, but I do have a pet peeve.
Bum bum bum.
So, yes, this really pissed me off. So, when you're in a theater, and it doesn't happen so much anymore for us at Bay Park because we have the loungers, so you can't have the constant kicking of your seat. Yeah. So I'm at a performance that's not cheap to pay for, and I am like up in the front of my seat because the guy next to me, his sister, and a brother or friend that's next to her, all three of them are putting their feet up on the seats. And then every time they would take them off, the whole row would move. And I gave them the death stare like 4 times. Like, come on. At one point, the brother said to his sister, knock it off. I mean, it was just so childish and so terrible to do in a venue like that. I mean, people pay a lot of money for those tickets. And it was terrible. It ruined part of it ruined the ambiance for me because I had to deal with, the constant, felt like I was getting whiplash.
Right.
In the chairs.
Yep. That is a warranted pet peeve.
So that was a great rage cage right there. Anyway, sorry, but I had to bring it up.
It's all good.
But if you get a chance to see Hell's Kitchen, no matter where you live, please go see it. It's fabulous music, fabulous performances. If it's this group that traveled here to Wisconsin, they are sensational to see live on stage. The vocals were amazing, simply amazing. So the woman that played her mother, the vocal range that she had and the power that she had, there were a couple times where she was singing where I wanted to just get up and go, "You go, girl!" She was awesome. Playing the mom, and she was just, it was fabulous. So anyway, I highly recommend it if you get to see it.
Very cool.
Are you going to see Avatar while you're gone? Probably won't have time. Oh, you are going to see it. All right.
After I couldn't get to it with you, my family sent a text saying, "Don't see it if you could not see it, and we'll see it New Year's weekend." So yeah.
I'll be up north New Year's weekend.
Oh, really? Sweet.
Maybe we'll see it together.
Yep. That's actually awesome.
Wausau isn't that far.
Nope, we've done that before.
We
actually.
have done that. Yep. We have.
Yeah,
so.
My family loves seeing your family, so always cool.
All good.
Awesome. Well, for the last time in 2025, should we sign off and hit them with it?
Let's hit them with it.
Go Blizz. Don't forget to like, follow,
subscribe,
share,
and ring that notification bell to get all of our content in your inbox.